Hello? Anybody here? I guess not. Anyway, I just want to talk a few minutes. I just finished my training. Wow, that's different. That's different. Anyway, I just want to talk about my training, something that happened to me yesterday, and just my general feelings about things or thoughts and feelings. Training. I started back. I'd mentioned deadlift in my thing. Every time I do the deadlift, I run into the problem. Not every time, but most of the time I've been doing my deadlifts, I have trouble. I have a back pain. I don't think I'm doing it properly, and I don't want to go to a coach to learn. So I can do power cleans. I only remember like one issue that I had with power cleans. I think I hurt the side of my leg. This was years ago. There's a place on your leg, a tendon that runs down in the middle that joins at the knee. Yeah, I had a pain there for about a week from doing power cleans. I never really had many issues. I don't know if that's causing shoulder pain. Bench pressing, almost without exception, I start getting pain in my shoulder. Overhead lifting, I get pains in my back if I go too heavy, like when I do a press, because I can press. I still press well. In my heyday, I could push press 275 for sets for like 3. I could take 275 and drive at the hip, drive up. Where the most I ever cleaned was like 255, and that was with steel plates. Maybe if I had bumper plates, it might have been better. But in any case, I know one thing from my training, the little I done. I had some injuries. I had some problems from work. I had some things come up. So I took a lot of time off. I had vacation. I had family in. I ate a lot of food. I didn't do too bad. So long story short, I started back and I do front squats and push-ups. So my front squats, I'm so weak. I only do like 3 for 85. And I think I'm never going to get a rack because I'm only going to front squat where I can clean. And I'm going to do like sets of 3. I'm not really interested in that. I'd like to get my front squat up to around 135, 140 for 3 if I can. I don't really want to get any stronger than that. You start getting stronger, you start lifting more weights, the risk reward changes. So anyway, that's how that goes. I also want to say on my push-ups, I do 3 sets, and I haven't been timing the intervals between them. Because at some point you got to start timing them and having a push-up for 2 minutes. Because I don't have any real problems with push-ups. Push-ups seem to work okay. They're the number one bodybuilding exercise of all time. For obvious reasons, they build up the muscles that look good on a man. So it's an important exercise. First time I did like 9, 8, 7 or something like this. This time I did 13, 10, 11. And I didn't rest that long because I'm still not doing 2-minute rests. So as I get more confident, if I'm doing like 15, 15, 15, I'm going to start timing and do the 2-minute rest. But my point of this is I am improving quickly with training because I only did one set. This is just my second one. So I'm still able to improve. I'm not so old that I can't improve, which is good. Secondly, I just want to say I went and got a haircut yesterday, and the gentleman in there was bragging on how Israel killed this nuclear scientist. And he said something like, that they're real good at killing. They're real good. If they want you dead, you're dead. And I said, you mean those Palestinian children? I mean, I got upset. I got really upset. And I tried to straighten them out about what's going on. All right. I didn't really get into it too much because I was mad. I was really mad. And he was a guy that had been, his son's going to be fixing my car. And he was over there. I bought stuff off of him. Okay. And let me make this clear. Okay. I do not support murder of any time of other people. I'm a libertarian. I mean, I can see if there's something really egregious and that's a threat to us, yeah, I can see that. Like if we were in World War, if we were in a terrible war and Americans were threatened, yeah, I could see going and killing another leader of another country. But if you're not threatened and those people aren't hurting you, there's no point in it. It's not right. All right. And if you think it's right, that's fine. That's fine. You're free to believe whatever you want to, but you're not free to be my friend. Okay. If you're my friend, that's different. All right. I don't support murder. I don't support murderers. Um, let me just, so that was kind of something I was upset about. I don't know, because he can do stuff for me. He turned me on to my thing. So I don't know. I was upset. All right. So I don't know. I don't ever make hard and fast rules or say never or that shit. I don't do that. All right. Now, let me explain something to you. And I think I got this from Michael Hudson, who really cleared it up for me. All right. What is going on right now? All right. The big shots, whoever they are, the big shots that do this, they're the ones who, they used to have to they used to have to go into a country with a military and conquer it. Like the old Julius Caesars. He would go in and conquer, right? He would go in and with an army completely conquer. And some places he still didn't conquer, right? I mean, this is like there are places like Sicily. I'm sure they're all over the world, like Sicily in the old South, where people just didn't give in. They didn't give in. They didn't quit, no matter what. They would go out and live out in the middle of nowhere and fight and fight and fight and fight, right? But that's with the military, right? Because you don't want to go up and drop a nuclear bomb, destroy all the property, and then have no people to exploit. You want to be able to exploit the people. You want to be able to get them to buy your products, to get them to work for you for slave wages, however they want to do it. They want to do it. You want to extract stuff away from them. That's what these people want to do. They want to extract. They want to extract as much as they can, right? Because that's how they do it. So, but now they've learned that they can just do it with their money, with the dollar, right? You go to the dollar, you talk to the leader, you get him to sign up for a loan for a ghastly amount of money that they knew all the time that they couldn't pay back, but the guy's greedy and he's getting his, and he couldn't care less. So they loan these people the money, okay? And they go take that country's resources. They take that country's oil, or they take that country's magnesium. They take that country's lumber. They take that country's fish, whatever it is. They take it. Then after a while, when they can't pay it, then they put it on the people to pay. And when the people don't pay, then they buy their water. Then they make them pay a water bill to this every month. Their water bill, their telephone bill, whatever. It's like I have a friend in the Philippines, and she pays just as much for her phone bill as mine is. She pays more. Her phone bill is more than mine. I get unlimited everything, and they don't make anywhere near the money we do. So they're just totally getting fucked. All right, that's what they're doing. Somewhere along the line, I'm sure that there was, so that's how they do it. All right, and none of these people. If you repudiate the loan, say I'm not owing, then the military will show up. Unless you're such a big country and you're so strong, nobody's going to do it. That's how they do it. That's how it's been done. So the military and the banking, they're co-joined. I mean, he even told me that the IMF, he even said in there, not told me, he said that the IMF was funded by ex-generals. So the military and the banking are together. So whatever the military does, the bankings do. So if you hate the bank and love the military, you're all confused. Okay? You don't understand what's going on in the world. You don't have a clue, which is fine, because I didn't get it. So I don't have a clue. So all these videos I made before, maybe I was clueless. A lot of people didn't want to listen to me because I didn't get that. Fair enough. All right. So that's what I want to say. What else do I want to say? Yeah, I also want to say that I think the Trump cause is lost. I listened to, I think his name is Daniel or David Barnes, an attorney, that he was talking to other attorneys. I mean, this is such a convoluted, involuted mess. It's just a mess. It just turned out to a cash grab for lawyers who want to call people up and save President Trump and then put all the money in their pocket. That's just what it's turned out to be. I think the guy made it clear that Trump is just making a deal, the best deal he can on this stuff, so he can move on. And he said, hope for the best, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. That's his thing from The Art of the Deal. So anyway, that's what I said. Told a little bit about my training, a little bit about an incident yesterday, and about what I think is going on in the world today, and a little analysis on on the military and the banking complex. Out.